Hello, welcome back to the lecture Operators. I am Raji Enna. My sign name is this. Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, National Institute of Speech and Hearing, NISH, Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. This is my third lecture on C programming. Let us see some simple programs using C. This is the preprocessor statement. This includes stdio.h in the program. This helps us to use printf function. Program starts here. Declares three variables in memory A, B and ANDs. Stores 10 in A, 20 in B, adds value of A and value of B and stores answer in variable ANDs. Prints the value of ANDs on screen. That is how this program runs. Here we are not accepting an input from the user. The values are stored in the variables A and B. Now consider this program. Let us see how it executes. This is the preprocessor statement. This includes stdio.h in the program. This helps us to use printf and scanf function. Program starts here. Declares three variables in the memory A, B and ANDs. No value is stored in this memory. Prints this message on screen. User enters a value, for example 5. This value gets stored in A. Prints this message on screen. User enters a value, say 7. This value gets stored in B. Adds value of A and value of B and stores the answer in variable ANDs. Prints the value of ANDs on screen. In this program, we are accepting the value of A and B from the user using scanf. Expressions. Consider the expression b plus c. Here b and c are the operands and plus is the operator. An expression is a formula in which operands are linked using operator to find a value. Operators. Operators are the symbols which tell the computer to execute certain mathematical or logical operations. Some of the important operators are arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, assignment operators, increment and decrement operators, conditional operators. Arithmetic operators. These are the arithmetic operators used in C for addition, subtraction, division, modulus. Consider this program. Preprocessor statement. Program execution starts here. 3 variables are declared in memory: A, B, result. 10 is stored in A, 3 is stored in B, and no value is stored in result. In this statement, the value in A and B are added and it prints the results, that is 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. Here A and B are subtracted and prints 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. Here 10 and 3 are multiplied and printed as 10 into 3 is equal to 30. This is the division operator. So, A is divided by B and the quotient is stored, displayed. Here 10 is divided by 3 and the remainder is displayed, that is 10 mod 3, the remainder comes to be 1. Please remember, modulus operator cannot be used on floating data type. An arithmetic expression is an expression that consists of operands and arithmetic operators. Relational operators. Relational operators are used when we have to make comparisons. How can we compare operands using relational operators? There are 6 relational operators in C. These are the 6 relational operators: less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, is equal to, is not equal to. A relational expression is an expression used to compare two operands. Assignment operators. Assignment operators are used to assign a value of an expression to a variable. equal to is the assignment operator in C. Int num, this declares integer variable num. Num is equal to 10. Here the value 10 gets stored in the variable num. To store the value, we use the operator equal to. Consider int num is equal to 10. This declares integer variable num and stores 10 in it. Num is equal to num plus 10. This adds 10 to num value, that is 10 plus 10, that is 20. Now the value 20 will be stored in the variable num. This can also be written as num plus equals 10. Both are same. Increment and decrement operators. Plus plus is the increment operator and minus minus is the decrement operator. Plus plus adds 1 to the value stored in the operand. Minus minus subtracts 1 from the value stored in the operand. M plus plus is the increment operator. M minus minus is the decrement operator. M plus plus simply means m is equal to m plus 1 and m minus minus means m is equal to m minus 1. For arithmetic and relational operators, we have two operands, but here there is only one operand. So, they are known as unary operator, pre-increment and post-increment. Plus plus m is known as prefix operator and m plus plus is known as postfix operator. Consider this. Here the value of x is incremented by 1 and then the result is stored in y, that is same as x equal to x plus 1 and y is equal to x. Now consider y is equal to x plus plus. First, value of x is stored in y and then the value of x is incremented by 1, that is same as y is equal to x and x is equal to x plus 1. For example, x equal to 10, y is equal to plus plus x. The same code can be written as this. This is how it runs. First value of x is incremented and then new value, incremented value is stored in y. So, the final value of y is 11 and that of x is 11. If it is y is equal to x plus plus, this is how it runs. First, the value of x is saved in y, then 1 is added to x. So, the final value of y is 10 and that of x is 11. Similarly, post-decrement and pre-decrement operators. X minus minus post-decrement, minus minus x pre-decrement. Y is equal to x minus minus. Here first x value is stored in y, then 1 is subtracted from x and stored in x. Y is equal to minus minus x. First 1 is subtracted from x, then that value is stored in x. Conditional operator. The operator pair this and this is known as conditional operator. This pair of operators is ternary operators because 3 operands are there. The general syntax of conditional operator is this. If the expression is true, it will run expression 1. If the expression is false, then it will execute expression 2. Let us consider this example. Preprocessor statement. Main, where execution starts. 3 integer variables are declared a, b, c. 10 is stored in a, 15 is stored in b. This statement checks whether a is greater than b. Is 10 greater than 15? No. In this case, a is not greater than b. So, it stores 1 in c, that is expression 2. Now, consider this program. Preprocessor statement. Main, where execution starts. 3 integer variables are declared a, b, c. 20 is stored in a, 15 is stored in b. This statement checks whether a is greater than b. Is 20 greater than 15? Yes. In this case, a is greater than b. So, it stores 0 in c, that is expression 1. Logical operators. The 3 logical operators are AND, OR, NOT. Let C is equal to 5, D is equal to 2. Let us see how this logical operator works. Here C is equal to 5, but D greater than 5. This condition is false. So, one condition is true and one condition is false. So, A is 0, that is false. Now, OR operator. Consider this expression. Here C is equal to 5, but D greater than 5? it is false. So, it returns 0. Only one expression need to be true. Not. Here C is compared with 5 and it is true. When we note this expression, it changes to false. A logical expression is an expression that computes either a 0 or non-zero value. With this, we come to an end of this lecture. Hope you got the basic idea of operators and expressions. See you in the next lecture with a new topic. Thank you.